Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today's video is a little different. So right now, no, I'm not going to be slamming Cuomo at this very moment, but what's the talk lately? It's the big tech companies tracking us, right? Especially we always have our phones in our hand, which is in reality, it's a little computer, right? A pretty strong little computer. Well, every time, have you ever noticed when you go to a store, right? And next thing you know, like let's just say you go to Best Buy, right? Now, when you come home, you're on your computer, you start seeing all these ads from Best Buy. Now, you didn't look up anything from Best Buy, you just went there physically. What happens is it's called targeted advertising, but because you have location services on your phone turned on, they know you're in Best Buy. That's why if you ever want to go to a supermarket, like let's say Stop and Shop, right? Or any store, if you go to Google and you just type in the name of the store, and it'll bring up a few locations that are near you. Click on the one that's whichever one you want. You click on it. It brings up a little informational panel. And if you scroll down, it'll show you in real time how busy the store is. Why? Because the people that are in those stores have their phones with them, and most likely location services are turned on. So they can give you a general number of how many people are in that store and how busy it really is. If you didn't know that little trick, I do that when I'm going to go to the supermarket. I'll go on there and just check, and sometimes it says busier than usual. I just won't go right then, right? But anyway, how can you stop that, right? Yes, you can leave your phone home. Sometimes turning your phone off doesn't do much, believe it or not. It still pings, right? You know, because there's a few things. Your phone has a built-in GPS system. It also pings the towers that are closest to you, right? That's how phone calls get around so much. They ping towers, and that's how they track you, right? So what do? Let me show you something here. Well, I put this together, so bear with me. So I have a webcam right here set up. This thing right in front of you, there's the mic, and there's a webcam bent down. So you're like, what is this? This little pouch right here, let me reach over. It's called a Faraday pouch. Now, I'll show you in a second. I'm going to demonstrate something. Like, you ever heard, I did videos on this. You could do a search for one of my playlists or videos. This EMP attack, electric magnetic pulse, right? Electrical magnetic pulse. If a nuclear bomb or something went off in the atmosphere, anything like that, just from the shockwave itself will knock out all, it creates an electric EMP pulse, and it'll just fry every electronic. Well, they have these things, these Faraday pouches. They even have Faraday boxes that you can store stuff in, that it can withstand the electric magnetic pulse, right? Depending also how strong it is and how good your Faraday thing is, maybe not. However, forget about EMPs right now and bombs and all that stuff. We're just going to talk about phone with tracking you, right? So what I'm going to do is, on my phone, I use Google Messages, right? Google on the web. Why do I do that? Because I hate when I'm sitting down at the desk and working, and when you get text messages, you always got to grab your phone. Look at the text, grab the phone. Well, they have a thing called Google Messages, which I'm going to show you right now. Right here. Don't worry to blur out right there on the side. It's just because of privacy. I leave my name at the top. Watch messages come in now. Anyway, so you can text right from your desktop. So you don't have to keep picking up your phone. It comes in real time. And if you can see right up here, what does it say? It says using mobile data. If I turn on Wi-Fi, that'll disappear. But it's like linked to your computer, right? So the reason I have this set up right now is because I want to show you, demonstrate how this works. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to turn on there it is right there. I'm going to make me disappear. And let me just grab my phone. And I'm going to demonstrate this for you. Hold on. Just make sure I have this correct. Bear with me. I should have had this prepared. My apologies. And all right, here we go. See this? Now, what I want you to do is, that's me typing to myself, A. That's why you see text here, text here, text here, like that. What I want you to do is, I'm going to text myself. I'm doing this just to show you, make sure you understand that that's me, right? Make sure you can see that. Let's type T, T, T. Now, watch when I hit send, right? Watch the computer screen. Let me see something, make sure I do this right. Send. Now watch the computer, see, boom, it came right in. See it down here? Where is it? Right down here? Let's do it one more time. Let's do Y. Then, and see, came right in. Now, see up here, remember I said it's connected to data? Now watch what happens. Remember I tell you to fix the house, right? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put it right in here. You'll leave the phone on, put it right in. Got this. And now I'm gonna walk away, leave it. All I'm gonna do is turn on my camera here. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now, what I want you to do is, remember up here, top left corner, it says user mobile data. Just watch in a second what happens. Or matter of fact, let me try sending a text. I'll say FFF and send. Watch what happens. See, it says user mobile data and it says sending. Oh, see, look, now it says connecting. And then we'll see what happens to the screen right here. Trying to reach your phone. Check that your phone is on and connected to Wi-Fi or your mobile network. So basically, and I'm sorry, I've got cameras all over the place. I'm going crazy. So right now, because the phone is in the bag, because the phone is in here, the RFID, everything with your phone, it's blocked. Even though the phone's on, the signal can't get out, so it can't find your phone, right? Now, while I have you here, let me do this. I'm going to put this back down. Let me see. I'm going a little crazy here. I'm going to put this right back down like that. I'm going to take it out. Here. Let's have the phone. Let's see what happens here. Now, let's just leave that right there. And now let's watch the top left, right up here, where the screen says trying to reach your phone. So let me see something. Sometimes it takes a few for it to reconnect to the network. So I'm going to type SSS, see down here? So it's texting myself. I'm going to say send. It says sending. Let's see at the top left what it does, if it reconnects. Because like I said, now it has to hit, there it goes. See, it says connected. So now it can read the phone again. And what I'll do is, just one more time, see, and it came in, look, why does it say no reason? It heard me say something, I guess. So what I'm gonna do, that's funny. There's no reason. I must have hit the microphone. So let's close that one more time. Sorry, let's put this like this. And now watch the screen up here, top left, where it says use the mobile data right up here. Oh, maybe, down here where I put in the text, sometimes you have to force it because if we wait, it could take a minute or so. So let's just put in QQQ, enter. Now look up here. See, it says user mobile data. It's trying to send, connecting. When you see that, that means it can't see the phone no more. And that's it. So now what I'll do is come right in. Let's take this out. I don't know why it says no reason. That's so strange. What are these texts coming in saying okay? I don't know what the heck is going on. My phone just went crazy. I guess it was a bunch of log text, so sorry about that. But anyway, let me put my fingerprint. You see, if you compare, let me get off the screen. I know it's a little discombobulated right now, but you see the text match up, how it just came in, and you can see here on the screen, it just came through and it's connected again. And I know that was discombobulated, like all over the place. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is, this is what you want to do. See Walmart, right? Let me make this camera disappear. All right. What I did was, I did a little search on Google and I typed in Faraday foam bag, okay? Right up here. And they have a whole bunch of different ones, wallet size, they have knapsack ones, there's all kind of different ones. But I picked this one. This one's from Walmart. It's a 2-pack, $16.42, whatever. I'm just, because I want to show you this. This is the deal. Just like, basically just like the one I have, right? It's like basically the one I have, and that's it. So what it boils down to is, you can say, why don't you leave your phone home? No, let's say you want to go out, right? For whatever reason, you don't want to be tracked or anything, whatever reason you have in the world. But you want to have your phone with you because for an emergency or for whatever reason. Maybe you want to go shopping the whole day and go to these stores everywhere. And when you get home, you don't want to start getting all these emails and everything from the stores you went to all day and start getting advertisements every minute of the day. Okay? And giving the big tech an opportunity to sell your data even more to other companies. So maybe you want to shop for 5 hours and say, heck with the phone. You don't even have to leave it in the car, leave it home, and not even turn it off. You pop it in one of these, put it in your bag, your pocket, wherever. That's it. You're good to go. Now, one recommendation I would make, I would shut the phone off if you're going to put it in here for a few hours. And the reason I say that is, if you leave the phone on, it's set to constantly search for a signal, right? So it'll kind of kill your battery. All right. Now, if you're going to spend an hour or something, but on the safe side, you turn it off, because just so you understand, leaving it on ain't going to help, because you're not going to be able to, they can't track you, but you can't get calls. So you might as well turn it off and then turn it back on. There's a million things to do. You could put your key fob in here. There's ways that they scan and get your key fob for your car and everything. There's so many things you could put in here. Your credit card, stuff like that, so it can't be scanned. Going on a train or anything. They have those scanners now that they bounce next to you and they get your credit card numbers and all that. You can put it in here, it can't scan it. It's blockable. I have a wallet, a front pocket wallet, that actually has some of this stuff in it that they can't scan it. So I just wanted to make this video. Hopefully it's helpful. I know it's a little crazy because I jump back and forth, but that's it, folks. I'm going to put a link to this one. And remember, and I'll name the thing. It's called this right here, Faraday, Faraday. You could call Faraday bag, Faraday box, Faraday, whatever, but there's so many to choose from. All right. I'm going to put a link to the Walmart one just to put it there. All right. So we got to start fighting back somehow. All right. These little things help. Take care.